What if you wanted to crouch, but Fortnite said, toilet? You know what, we're not going to talk about that in this video. Instead, we're going to focus on strategies that people used in the past, such as bush camping, skybasing, and much more. I hope you enjoy. Yo, what is up guys? It's Geerzy here, and today I'll be showing you one awesome Fortnite tip from every season. Since this video is mainly about older tips, tell me in the comments when you started playing and which season was your least favorite. Anyways, don't forget to drop a like before scrolling down to the comments. I'm watching you, and let's hop right into it. Now, I'm sure we all know about bush camping and how it was quite a popular strategy in Season 1. Well, surprisingly, if you are patient enough and in the right situation, it can still work in Season 10. But honestly, you might as well just turn into a prop nowadays, because yeah, that's a thing. With that said, let's move on to my favorite OG strategy. If any of you played during the seasons where we had Wailing Woods, I'm sure you remember making sky bases, aka Stairway to Heavens. The fun part was not knowing if enemies had seen you build up, making sure your friends didn't fall off, and that you had a way of getting down, because if you didn't, well... I tried this technique once again in Season 10, and it actually worked, until my enemy used the Batman grappler and got all the way up to me. I still won though, don't worry. When I did this long ago, it was always hard to trust my friends because we are massive trolls, and we would always break each other down or launch ourselves off the map, so make sure you keep an eye on them or do it alone in solos. Okay, so you guys most likely remember the Capetown tunnel from Season 3 and how it's now filled with lava and blocked from one side. Well, you can actually still use the trick that allows you to hide behind the pipe of the tunnel and from there cover up the roof to give yourself an awesome hideout. You can always leave some bait at the entrance of the tunnel to make them more enticed to enter and give you a free kill. Anyways, enough with the noob tips, let's move on to Season 4. Now everyone knows who Tfue is, but a lot of people don't know about the ghost peek technique he used that helped him blow up. The crouch peek exploit is iconic, and as you're seeing right now, it was extremely OP and allowed for Tfue to shoot at people who couldn't even see him. These days, we have the semi-crouch peek, which only exposes you for one frame, along with the cone peek where you can shoot through the sides of metal cones, but these tricks are not widely known or very effective. After this, when Tfue figured out how to jump through walls, he officially became known as the Exploit Master, and I'm sure you can tell why. But we can't forget about his legendary battle with Ninja, which was one of their first encounters since the H1Z1 days. Season 5 was the time when hunting rifle and bouncer trick shots were at their peak, so I want to showcase the trick where you combined bouncers and launch pads to give yourself a boost. Simply place the bouncer on a ramp and the launch pad on the floor, after that jump on the lower part of the bouncer and away you go. A lot of trick shotters would build a couple walls up and place a roof above the pad to make it cancel their glider, allowing for some clean looking clips. But ever since they were vaulted, trick shotters had to be more creative, and one such example is this clip by C9 Keo. Two seasons before the shopping carts were vaulted, there were actually some pretty cool ways to use them. I actually made a video showcasing the tip I'm about to show you guys ages ago, but don't go and watch it because it's mega cringe. Anyways, you could boost across the map at a rapid pace using a minigun and the shopping cart. This could help you cross water or get to the circle a lot faster. Ah, good old planes. Don't get me wrong, I loved flying them and they added a whole new way to fight, but at the same time, you could camp in the air until the last circle, smash through buildings, and overall cause a lot of chaos. Thankfully, they were vaulted one season later, but not without ruining a few people's season.
No, not like this! Not like this! What? What? What?
Of course, don't let me forget about Ballers in Season 8. I mean, how could I? It made me miss out on Week 6 of the World Cup Finals because I got stuck in one. But I must admit, it was quite satisfying to shoot them out and watch your opponent fall to their death. I mean, Ghost Bizzle literally qualified without using a single weapon and only a baller, like bruh. But what I miss most about Season 8 is definitely the treasure maps that were everywhere and gave you tons of loot. To be honest, Season 9 wasn't crazy, so I don't have too much to go over, but this clip from one of my previous videos sums it up pretty well. Season 9 had its ups and downs. We got jump scared by losing the pump shotgun, annoyed by ballers, and destroyed by airstrikes, but at least we got some new ways to get around the map and were blessed with a shack full of materials. Fortnite's second birthday was celebrated, and the fight between the robot and monster was very cool. Anyways, my favorite item from Season 9 would definitely be the Shadow Bomb and this insane next level play by Mr. Savage during the World Cup. Now, Season 10 has this really advanced and extremely complicated strategy that is only for the top 1% of Fortnite players. What you need to do is look on the map for a mech, land on it, hop inside it, and hold your shoot button. I know, right? It's even harder than you thought, so to make it a little bit easier, you can get your friend to hop inside and help you. All jokes aside, we still have no clue what Epic was thinking with the mech, and even after major nerfs, I still find myself dying to it in the most dumb situations. Well, since you're still here, I'm sure you enjoyed the video, so consider helping me out by dropping a like and maybe using code Geerzy in the item shop. Anyways, without any further ado, I wish you all an amazing day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace.